Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Park and Post. Today, we have an incredibly inspiring story that I know many of you will relate to. Have you ever felt your heart pound at the thought of boarding a plane? Ever had that nagging anxiety about flying that held you back from exploring new places or seizing opportunities? You're not alone. But what if I told you that overcoming this fear is not just possible, but can be a journey that transforms your life? That's exactly what happened to Sophie, whose story we're diving into today. Sophie, like many, was gripped by a fear of flying so intense it kept her grounded both literally and metaphorically. But with a dream opportunity on the horizon, she knew something had to change. Through determination, education, and a few expert strategies, Sophie transformed her fear into freedom. So, buckle up and get ready to be inspired. Whether you're a seasoned flyer or someone who's yet to set foot on a plane, Sophie's journey is bound to resonate with you. And who knows? By the end of this video, you might just be ready to spread your wings. Stay tuned as we take off on this incredible story of courage, change, and conquering fears. Sophie had always been gripped by an intense fear of flying. The mere thought of stepping onto an airplane filled her with dread, causing her heart to race and her palms to sweat. Her phobia had cost her many opportunities, including missing her best friend's wedding in Italy and several important business conferences. But when her job offered her a once-in-a-lifetime chance to present her project in Tokyo, she knew she had to face her fears. Determined, Sophie began her journey with a deep dive into understanding the mechanics of flight. She spent evenings poring over books and articles, learning about the rigorous safety protocols and the rarity of aviation incidents. This knowledge, combined with statistics showing the safety of air travel, began to ease the knot of anxiety in her stomach. Sophie then took a bold step and enrolled in a cognitive behavioral therapy (CBT) program, where she learned to challenge and change her negative thoughts about flying. She practiced relaxation techniques like deep breathing and progressive muscle relaxation, which she found surprisingly effective in managing her anxiety. Her therapist encouraged her to start with short flights, so she began with a brief trip to a nearby city, her hands gripping a stress ball, but her mind surprisingly calm. With each flight, her confidence grew, and she found herself looking out the window, marveling at the clouds rather than closing her eyes in fear. When the day of her flight to Tokyo arrived, Sophie was ready. Armed with her new coping strategies and a playlist of her favorite calming music, she boarded the plane. As the aircraft soared above the clouds, Sophie felt a sense of triumph. Not only was she conquering her fear of flying, but she was also soaring towards new personal and professional heights. If the thought of boarding an airplane makes your palms sweat and your heart race, you're not alone. But imagine a world where you can hop on a plane and jet off to your dream destination without a second thought. Sounds liberating, right? Flying is one of the safest ways to travel. Yet, for many, it's a source of intense anxiety. But what if I told you that overcoming this fear is not just a distant dream, but a very achievable reality? Okay, now I will be diving deep with 20 practical and proven tips to help you conquer your fear of flying. From the power of knowledge to relaxation techniques and everything in between, we've got you covered. So fasten your seatbelts and prepare for takeoff into a more fearless future. Let's get started. Number 1. Educate yourself. Learning about the mechanics of flying and the safety measures in place can greatly reduce fear. Understanding how airplanes are designed to withstand turbulence, the rigorous training pilots undergo, and the various safety protocols can provide a sense of security. Knowledge about how rare flying accidents are compared to other modes of transportation can also be reassuring. Seeking information from reliable sources like aviation websites, documentaries, or even speaking with aviation professionals can be helpful. This education not only demystifies the process of flying, but also challenges irrational fears by replacing them with factual information. Knowledge can be a powerful tool in combating fear, as it replaces uncertainty and speculation with facts and logic. Number 2. Familiarize yourself with statistics. Aviation statistics show that air travel is among the safest modes of transportation, with the likelihood of an airplane accident being extremely low. Familiarizing yourself with these statistics can put your fear into perspective. For instance, understanding that the odds of a plane crash are about 1 in 11 million can be reassuring. It's helpful to compare these statistics with more common activities, such as driving a car, which is statistically more dangerous than flying. This comparison can make flying seem less daunting and more acceptable as a safe form of travel. Keeping these statistics in mind during anxious moments can help to rationalize and alleviate fears. Number 3. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. Cognitive behavioral therapy is a well-established psychological treatment that can be particularly effective for phobias, including the fear of flying. CBT works by changing negative thought patterns and behaviors associated with fear. It involves identifying irrational beliefs and systematically challenging and replacing them with more rational, realistic thoughts. This therapy usually includes exposure therapy, where you're gradually and safely exposed to the fear, in this case, flying, allowing you to build confidence and reduce anxiety over time. Working with a therapist who specializes in CBT can provide a structured and supportive path to overcoming aviophobia. Number 4. Gradual exposure. Gradual exposure is a technique often used in treating phobias. It involves slowly and progressively exposing yourself to the object of your fear, in this case, flying. This might start with watching videos of planes, then visiting an airport before finally taking short flights. Gradually increasing the exposure helps to build tolerance and reduce fear. Each step should be taken at a pace that feels comfortable. The idea is to challenge yourself without becoming overwhelmed. Over time, this method can significantly reduce the fear response as the mind and body become accustomed to the experience of flying. Number 5. Relaxation techniques. Relaxation techniques can be crucial in managing anxiety and fear when flying. Deep breathing exercises, for instance, can help in calming the nervous system and reducing the physical symptoms of anxiety. Techniques such as the 4-7-8 breathing method, where you inhale for 4 seconds, hold the breath for 7 seconds, and exhale for 8 seconds, can be particularly effective. Other techniques include meditation and progressive muscle relaxation, where you systematically tense and relax different muscle groups. These methods not only help in managing anxiety during the flight, but can also be practiced regularly to reduce overall levels of stress and anxiety. Number 6. Distractions. Engaging in activities that you enjoy and that occupy your mind can be a great strategy to manage fear during a flight. This could include reading a gripping novel, watching movies, listening to music, or solving puzzles. Having a variety of distractions can help keep your mind off your fears and make the time pass more quickly. Electronic devices like tablets or e-readers can be particularly useful as they can hold a variety of entertainment options. It's a good idea to prepare these before your flight, ensuring you have enough battery life and offline content to last the journey. Number 7. Talk about your fear. Sharing your fears with someone can be a cathartic experience. If you're traveling with a companion, let them know about your fear of flying. They can offer moral support and help distract you during the flight. Even just expressing your fears out loud can sometimes lessen their intensity. Flight attendants are also trained to assist anxious passengers. Don't hesitate to inform them about your fear. They can check in on you during the flight, offer reassurance, and explain any normal flight occurrences like turbulence, which might otherwise increase your anxiety. Number 8. Select a comfortable seat. The choice of seat on an airplane can significantly impact your comfort level, especially if you have a fear of flying. For instance, if you are claustrophobic, an aisle seat might feel less constricting. Those prone to motion sickness might find seats over the wings, where there is less movement, more comfortable. Booking your flight early can give you more options to choose a seat that suits your needs. Some people with a fear of flying find that being able to see out of the window helps, while others prefer not to. Consider your specific anxieties when selecting a seat. Number 9. Avoid caffeine and alcohol. Caffeine and alcohol can exacerbate anxiety and should be avoided before and during a flight. Caffeine is a stimulant and can heighten nervousness and agitation, making it harder to relax. Alcohol, while initially sedative, can disrupt sleep and increase anxiety levels once its effects wear off. Opting for water or herbal teas can be a better choice for staying hydrated and keeping anxiety levels low. Dehydration can worsen symptoms of anxiety, so it's important to drink plenty of fluids. Number 10. Stay informed. Knowing what to expect can help manage fear. Familiarize yourself with the flight details such as duration, layovers, and expected weather conditions. Understanding the different phases of a flight, takeoff, cruising, landing, can also make them less intimidating. Many airlines offer real-time flight tracking and information via their websites or apps. Using these tools can help you feel more in control and informed about what's happening during your journey. Before we move on, I want to take a moment to express my gratitude. If you're new to our channel, please subscribe and click the bell to be notified of our latest travel tips and share this information with your friends and family. But let's get back to the topic. 20 practical and proven tips to help you conquer your fear of flying. Number 11. Use visualization. Visualization is a powerful technique where you mentally rehearse a positive flying experience. This involves closing your eyes and vividly imagining yourself going through the process of flying, from boarding the plane to landing, while feeling calm and confident. Regularly practicing this exercise can help build a mental association between flying and a sense of calm, gradually reducing the anxiety associated with flying. It's a technique used by athletes and public speakers to build confidence and reduce performance anxiety. Number 12. Flying courses. Some airlines and independent organizations offer courses specifically designed to help people overcome their fear of flying. These courses often include educational components about aviation safety, relaxation techniques, and sometimes even a supervised flight experience. Participating in these courses allows you to be in a supportive group setting, often with others who have the same fear. This can provide a sense of community and understanding, making the process of overcoming the fear less isolating. Number 13. Seek professional help. If your fear of flying is severe, it might be necessary to seek professional help. A therapist, especially one who specializes in phobias and anxiety disorders, can provide personalized strategies and support. They can use techniques like exposure therapy, cognitive restructuring, and even medication in severe cases. Seeking professional help is a sign of strength, not weakness. It shows a commitment to overcoming your fear and improving your quality of life. Therapy can offer a safe and supportive environment to work through your fears. Number 14. Mindfulness and meditation apps. There are numerous apps available designed to promote relaxation and mindfulness. These can be particularly useful during a flight, offering guided meditations, calming music, or breathing exercises. Apps like Headspace, Calm, or Insight Timer have specific programs for managing anxiety and stress. Using these apps regularly, not just during flights, can help in developing a more relaxed and mindful approach to life in general. This can reduce overall anxiety levels and make specific fears like flying easier to manage. Number 15. Travel with a companion. Having a trusted friend or family member with you can provide a significant source of comfort and distraction. They can engage you in conversation, help with relaxation techniques, or simply offer a reassuring presence. Choose a travel companion who is patient and understanding of your fear. If traveling alone, consider informing a fellow passenger or a flight attendant about your fear. Sometimes just knowing someone else is aware and can offer assistance if needed can be comforting. Number 16. Focus on the destination. Focusing on the purpose of your travel and what awaits you at your destination can be a strong motivator and distraction. Whether it's a vacation, visiting loved ones, or an important business meeting, keeping your mind on the reason for enduring the flight can help. Visualize the activities you'll do once you arrive, the people you'll meet, or the sights you'll see. This positive anticipation can sometimes outweigh the anxiety of the flight itself. Number 17. Use headphones. Noise-canceling headphones can be a game changer for anxious flyers. They can help block out triggering noises like engine sounds, cabin announcements, or the general hum of the aircraft, which can be a source of anxiety. Using headphones to listen to calming music, an engaging audiobook, or a meditation track can also provide a comforting distraction and help create a personal, tranquil space within the busy aircraft environment. Number 18. Engage in conversation. Engaging in conversation with fellow passengers or the flight crew can be a good way to distract yourself. This can be especially helpful for those who find comfort in social interaction. Talking about non-flight related topics can be a pleasant way to pass the time and keep your mind off your fears. Number 19. Practice beforehand. If possible, visit an airport to watch planes take off and land. It's a good way to familiarize yourself with the environment. Number 20. Positive affirmations. Finally, repeat positive affirmations to yourself. Say, "I am safe," or "I can handle this." Positive self-talk can make a world of difference. Don't forget to join our free newsletter and become a friend of Park and Post. By signing up, you will receive exclusive offers and updates. Click the link below to join our newsletter and start enjoying the benefits today. And that's it for today's video. If you have any tips of your own or experiences to share, we'd love to hear them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Safe travels, everyone. We'll catch you in the next video.